Hoard what you like. So this one is about the whole scalper dilemma. If you haven't done so before, I wouldn't really advise you to, but I'm going to be referencing a lot of the comments you see on YouTube, Reddit. So let's say you're someone who takes a picture and you've got like 200 boxes of prismatic evolutions, and you said, yippee, I'm saving this for 3 years. You're going to see in the comments, people are like, you don't want to know what I think of you, or like just different things. They're clearly not happy that you have lots of boxes and you're saving them for investment purposes. They don't like that. They're like, you should open everything that you buy. Even though, if you think about it, there's people who have stores who don't open everything they buy. So are the stores good guys, but someone who buys it from the stores are the bad guys? Is that how it is? You're a bad guy if you buy the product, if you buy too much product from the store and you don't just open all of it. So then distribution is also bad guys. Yeah, that's obviously not the point. I guess the main point I'm trying to make is people are going to have these nasty opinions about anything you do that differs from themselves. So if you're someone who isn't playing meta in Magic the Gathering, let's say you're playing some weird niche card, or for Pokemon you're not collecting the way they want you to collect, you're a sealed collector instead of collecting the cards, they don't like that. They're going to say things online, they're going to make comments, but you can't listen to them. You can't listen to the comments because for the most part, you got to let people say what they want to say. Not everyone is going to be following the same path as you. And if you say that if the world is flat, there's going to be people who say the world is round. So there's never going to be a mutual agreement. And the thing with online is it allows everyone to make a comment, not even just the people who are smart, but also children. It allows 12-year-old people to make a comment under the guise of someone who you don't even know their age. But a lot of times you don't even think about that. You just see the comment and you go, what is wrong with this person? Why did they say that? And sometimes it could be an actual child. It could be. So you need to collect what you want, collect how you want. You need to hoard what you want. I've taken this stance. Anytime I see stuff online, I just ignore it. I know Costco at one point had these bundles, these commander deck bundles for Magic the Gathering. I think it initially launched at like $60 or $55. No one bought them. They got discounted to $40. No one bought them. Discounted to $30. And then when it got discounted to $30, some Costco's had them for $20. So this is when I came in and said, I'm going to buy a bunch of bundles. And I made a post. I said, hey, some of the Costco's have $20 bundles. I bought up all the bundles at this Costco for the third reduced price of $20, 3 discounts. And you could guess the comments. Oh, you didn't leave any. Oh, scalper. Oh, it's like, yeah, I did. I bought all the bundles. I get that. But they've been sitting there for anyone to buy for months. Anyone could have picked it up. Now, sure, they couldn't have picked it up for $20. But you could have had your chance to get these bundles. And you're going to tell me that the difference between you being able to afford this bundle was $10 or $20. At that point, I don't even know if you should be buying Magic the Gathering cards. Unless it's for your kid, and then in that case, like, it kind of makes sense. Like, you'd rather spend $20 on their gift than $40. I get that. But even then, like, you're probably a parent, and so unless you're actually a kid who just can't afford it and has to scrape by every penny, if you're a grown adult with a job, I don't believe that $20 or $10 should make or break, you being able to play a commander game of Magic the Gathering. If so, you just need to get a job. We can't handhold every single possibility of any individual and say, let's just make everything free, because Magic the Gathering and Wizards of the Coast is not doing that. So I can't do that because I'm smaller than them. Magic the Gathering and Wizards of the Coast aren't they're not printing everything so that it's super giga affordable. And these distributors, they're not just selling everything for super cheap, at MSRP nonstop. No, they're pumping up the price a little bit. They want their quick margin. So I guess just to rein this all back in, collect what you want. Let's not listen to these voices online that are often going to lead you astray from what you need to be doing for the future. You're not going to remember these comments, but you will remember the choices you make in these moments. So let's not let everyone control your future. Let's control our futures ourselves and collect what you want, buy what you want, and hoard what you want. Maybe take my advice, and if you post it online, just be ready for some hate.